It's getting cold here in the States, and unlike some people, I actually want to be out in the cold. I'm stationed in Florida, and I see people getting all bundled up like they're preparing for a blizzard, when in all reality, it's only been in the low 40s at its coldest, according to undergroundweather.com. Also, when people might think of Florida, they might think of vacations of the sun, beaches, and the ocean. Vacation for me would be the mountains, snow, and fireplaces. I'm originally from Colorado, and anytime I have the chance to go back home, it's usually the winter time. I always spend at least one day on the slopes. If you ever have the chance to go snowboarding and ski, I would encourage anyone to try it. It is like nothing I have ever experienced before. It is definitely a sport that will give most people difficulty the first day or two, but once you have the hang of the basics, it is easy to progress and you'll have the time of your life. I have never met anyone that has tried snowboarding and skiing that said they would never try it again. It is an addicting feeling. You do have the choice between snowboarding and skiing, but I'm here to tell you about some of the reasons snowboarding is better. According to the National Ski Areas Association, in 2015 there were just over 5.6 million snowboarders in the United States. And with myself being from Colorado, like I stated earlier, some people might think that I've been snowboarding my entire life, but that is just not the case. I've only been snowboarding for the past 8 years. I found friends in high school that have been doing it their entire lives, and they were willing to teach me, and I was willing to learn and try to snowboard. Snowboarding is something that I feel a lot of people gravitate towards because it's like some other sports like surfing, skateboarding, and wakeboarding. All have a singular board with the same style stance. If you ride a skateboard with your right foot in front, you'll do the same when you're snowboarding or vice versa. There are also less sports that skiing can be associated to in comparison. The only sports that I could think of would be rollerblading or other forms of skiing. Also, when you compare snowboarding and skiing, most people might think of the cost. We will bypass the costs that both sports have, such as lift tickets and lodging, because they do not vary by sport, only by mountain. When it comes to the equipment needed, snowboarding needs less gear. Less gear means less things that can break or less things that would need to be replaced. To snowboard, all you need is a board, bindings, boots, goggles, and gloves. With skiing, you would have to add poles to the mix. According to Dan Caruso of Transworld Snowboarding, with some of the best snowboarding gear, it can run you just about $900. And to compare, Kristen Emery of Popular Mechanics wrote an article stating that buying ski equipment could run upwards of $1,300. And I don't know about you, but there's a lot of things I can do with $400. Now that you have your gear, it's time to hit the slopes. With both sports, the first day can be a long and frustrating one, with slow progress and a lot of falling. Soreness will also start to set in on the second day, but you will still have to take breaks and rest while heading back down towards the bottom of the mountain. With skis, that becomes difficult because of how they are attached to your feet. You can't just sit down with skis. The boots that you use to ski are made mostly of plastic, making it harder for you to rotate your foot and ankle. Snow rain boots are made of mesh and are flexible, especially when broken in. Also, with snowboarding, your feet are placed sideways on the board, making it easier for you just to sit down and stay comfortable, even turning over onto your knees to watch other people come down the mountain. And to summarize, snowboarding is better than skiing because of the similarities to other sports, the costs involved with the gear, and also resting and staying comfortable while heading down the mountain. With whatever sport you choose, there is nothing like the feeling of gliding down the mountain on a cool winter day.